Most people think hitting 200,000 miles on any car is a miracle, but here's the truth. Your Acura was built to go way beyond that. In fact, with the right care, crossing 300,000 miles isn't just possible, it's expected. Acuras share Honda's legendary engineering, which means you've got one of the most reliable engines on the planet sitting under your hood. But here's the catch. Even the best engine won't survive neglect. Skip the basics, and you'll be shopping for a new car way sooner than you should. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 13 proven maintenance tips that will keep your Acura running strong for decades. No complicated repairs, no expensive tools, just smart, simple steps taken at the right time. Stick around, because these tips could save you thousands in repair bills. Let's get started. Number 1. Change your engine oil every 5,000 miles. Alright, let's cut straight to it. I've worked on Acuras for years, and if there's one thing that kills these engines faster than anything else, it's skipped oil changes. Your owner's manual might say you can go 7,500 or even 10,000 miles between changes. And sure, technically you can, but only if you're driving in perfect conditions. Long highway trips, moderate temps, no stop-and-go traffic. Most of us, we don't live in that world. Here's what really happens. Oil breaks down. It gets thick, dirty, and acidic. When that happens, it stops protecting your engine. Metal grinds on metal. Heat builds up, and before you know it, parts that should have lasted 300,000 miles are toast at 150,000. I've seen it too many times. A beautiful TLX or MDX comes in with a blown engine, and the owner swears they did everything right. Then we check the records, and boom, they stretched oil changes to 10,000 or 12,000 miles. That's all it takes. So here's my rule. Change your oil every 5,000 miles or every 6 months, whichever comes first. Even if you barely drive, moisture and fuel contamination break oil down over time. And here's the kicker. Always change the oil filter too. Clean oil through a dirty filter is like drinking filtered water through a dirty sponge. Doesn't work. You can do this yourself. All you need is a wrench, a drain pan, some gloves, and about 30 minutes. Grab the right oil for your Acura, usually 0W20 or 5W30, and you're set. Total cost? Maybe $40 to $60. Compare that to a $5,000 engine rebuild, and suddenly those oil changes feel pretty cheap. Bottom line, oil changes are the easiest insurance policy your Acura will ever need. Number 2. Replace your transmission fluid every 30,000 miles. Let's talk about something most Acura owners ignore until it's too late: transmission fluid. Your Acura's transmission works hard. Whether you've got a manual, a traditional automatic, or Acura's dual clutch transmission, the fluid inside is what keeps everything shifting smoothly. Here's the problem. Acura says their fluid is lifetime, and sure, it'll last the life of the warranty, but we're aiming for 300,000 miles, not 100,000. Transmission fluid doesn't just lubricate. It controls hydraulic pressure, cools the gears, and keeps clutches from slipping. When it gets old, it breaks down. You'll feel rough shifts, hear whining noises, or worse, your transmission just stops working. I recommend changing transmission fluid every 30,000 miles. For the first change, don't skip it. That initial flush gets rid of metal shavings from the break-in period. Now here's the key. Don't flush it aggressively. Just do a simple drain and fill. That gets out about 40% of the old fluid, which is plenty, and use the right fluid. For most Acuras, that's Acura DW1 or Honda ATF-Z1. Don't gamble with universal fluids. When things go wrong, the aftermarket brand won't be there to help you. If you've got a dual clutch transmission, like in some TLX or ILX models, this is even more critical. Those clutches are sensitive, and dirty fluid will wear them out fast. Transmission replacement? We're talking $4,000 to $6,000. A drain and fill? Maybe $150 if you do it yourself. Easy math. Number 3. Don't ignore your coolant. Here's something most drivers forget about: coolant. And honestly, it's one of the most important fluids in your Acura. Coolant keeps your engine from overheating in summer and freezing in winter. But there's more going on under the hood. Over time, coolant doesn't just lose its cooling power, it turns acidic. And when that happens, it starts eating away at your engine from the inside. It corrodes metal. It attacks seals and gaskets. And one of the first things to go, your water pump. I've seen too many Acuras come in with leaking water pumps, corroded radiators, or even blown head gaskets, all because the coolant was never changed. Here's my rule. Replace your coolant every 50,000 miles or 5 years, whichever comes first. Don't wait for 100,000 miles. By then, the damage is already done. Use Acura's Blue Type 2 coolant or an equivalent that meets the same specs. Don't just grab any coolant off the shelf. And here's a pro tip. Always bleed the cooling system after refilling. Air pockets can cause hot spots in the engine, which leads to overheating even with fresh coolant. Check your coolant level once a month too. If it's dropping, you've got a leak somewhere, find it and fix it before it becomes a bigger problem. Fresh coolant is cheap. A blown head gasket? That's $2,000 or more. Number 4. Keep your brake fluid fresh. Let's talk about brake fluid because it's one of those things people forget about until their brakes feel mushy. Brake fluid transfers the force from your foot to the actual brakes. Without it, you're not stopping. But here's what most people don't know. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, and when it does, it starts breaking down. It lowers the boiling point, which can cause brake fade. Worse, it corrodes the brake lines and ABS components from the inside. I recommend changing your brake fluid every 3 to 5 years, depending on where you live. If you're in a humid climate, lean toward 3 years. Fresh brake fluid should be clear to light amber. If yours looks dark or murky, it's time for a change. Topping it off is easy. Just pop the hood, find the brake fluid reservoir, and add the right type, usually DOT3 or DOT4. But don't overfill it. If you're doing a full flush, make sure to bleed the brakes afterward. The pedal should feel firm when you're done, not soft or spongy. And here's a pro tip. Whenever you're changing brake pads, bleed the brakes. Don't push the old fluid back into the system. It's dirty and can clog the ABS module. Clean brake fluid keeps you safe, and that's worth more than any dollar amount. Number 5. Don't forget your power steering fluid. Let's talk power steering fluid, but first, check if your Acura even has it. A lot of newer models use electric power steering, which means no fluid at all. But if you've got an older MDX, TL, or TSX with hydraulic steering, this one matters. Power steering fluid helps you turn the wheel smoothly. When it gets low or dirty, you'll hear it, a high-pitched whining sound when you turn. Keep ignoring it, and you could damage the pump. Check your power steering fluid every few months. The reservoir is under the hood with min and max lines. If it's low, top it up. And here's my advice. Don't use ATF, even if your manual says it's okay. Grab a proper power steering fluid from any auto parts store. Make sure it's compatible with Acura's. Replace the fluid every 50,000 to 70,000 miles. Over time, it gets dark and collects debris. A new power steering pump can run you $400 to $600. A bottle of fluid? About $10. Number 6. Service your differential fluid. If you're driving an Acura with all-wheel drive like an MDX RDX or TLX SHAWD, listen up. Your differential and transfer case work hard to deliver power to all 4 wheels. And just like your transmission, they rely on gear oil to stay cool and protected. Here's the thing, most people never touch this fluid, and that's a mistake. I recommend changing differential fluid every 30,000 miles, especially for the first service. That flushes out metal shavings from the break-in period. Use the correct GL-rated fluid. GL5 is common, and match the viscosity your manual calls for. Stick with known brands. This job is pretty straightforward if you're doing it yourself. You'll need a fluid pump, a breaker bar, and some crush washers. Differential repairs. We're talking $1,500 or more. Fluid change? Maybe $60 if you DIY. Number 7. Replace your air filter regularly. Here's an easy one that makes a big difference. Your air filter. Think of it as your Acura's lungs. The air filter blocks dirt, dust, bugs, and debris before they enter the engine. When it's clean, your engine runs smoother and burns fuel better. But when it's clogged, your engine has to work harder. That means worse gas mileage and sluggish performance. Most air filters need changing every 12,000 to 15,000 miles, or about once a year. On most Acuras, it's right under the hood in a black plastic box. Pop it open, swap the filter, and close it back up. Takes maybe 5 minutes. No tools needed. A clean air filter keeps your engine healthier and saves you money at the pump. Number 8. Use OEM spark plugs. Spark plugs might be small, but they're critical. They create the spark that ignites the fuel in your engine. Most Acuras use iridium spark plugs that last around 100,000 miles. Some newer models might need them at 60,000. Check your manual to be sure. Here's my advice. When it's time to replace them, use OEM plugs. Not just the same type, the exact same part number. I've seen people try to save a few bucks with aftermarket plugs, and it ends up costing more when the engine runs rough or throws codes. And here's another tip. If your Acura is getting older, consider removing and reinstalling the plugs around the 10-year mark. Why? Because spark plugs can seize in place over time, especially in aluminum heads. Use OEM, change them at the right time, and your Acura will thank you. Number 9. Check your battery. Your 12-volt battery might be small, but it's the heart of your Acura's electrical system. If it's weak, your car won't start. Most Acura batteries last between 3 to 5 years. But after that 3-year mark, it's smart to check it regularly. All you need is a simple multimeter. Touch the red lead to the positive terminal and the black to the negative. If the reading is below 12.4 volts, your battery might need a charge, or it's time for a replacement. When it is time to replace it, expect to spend $150 to $300, depending on your model. Keep an eye on your battery, especially after year 3. Number 10. Inspect your serpentine belt. The serpentine belt might look like just a rubber strap, but it's doing a lot of heavy lifting. This one belt powers your alternator, power steering, air conditioning, and sometimes even your water pump. When it fails, you could lose everything at once. That's why I always tell people, check it regularly. Pop the hood and give it a quick look. If you see cracks, fraying, or shiny glazing, it's time for a new one. Most Acuras need the serpentine belt replaced around 100,000 miles. The belt itself isn't expensive, and it's not a hard job. A broken belt can leave you stranded. A new one? About $50 to $100 installed. Number 11. Don't skip the timing belt. If your Acura has a timing belt, this is critical. The timing belt keeps your engine's parts moving in perfect sync. If it snaps, it can cause catastrophic engine damage. Most Acuras with timing belts need them replaced every 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Check your manual to be sure. This is a big job. It's not cheap, usually $800 to $1,200, but it's worth every penny. A snap timing belt can destroy your engine, and that's a $5,000 plus repair. When you replace the timing belt, also replace the water pump if it's driven by the belt. You're already in there, and it'll save you from doing the job twice. Don't skip this one. Number 12. Keep your fuel system clean. Your Acura's fuel system needs to stay clean to run efficiently. Over time, carbon deposits build up in the injectors and intake valves. Every 30,000 miles or so, consider using a quality fuel system cleaner. Pour it in your tank, and it'll help break down deposits. For direct injection engines, which many newer Acuras have, carbon buildup on the intake valves is a common problem. If you notice rough idling or hesitation, you might need a professional walnut blasting service. A clean fuel system means better performance and better fuel economy. Number 13. Always use quality parts. Here's my golden rule. Don't cheap out on parts. I've seen too many Acuras come into the shop with problems caused by aftermarket junk. The parts might look the same, but they don't always work the same. Acura parts are engineered specifically for your car. They fit right, perform the way they should, and last longer. Now, I get it. OEM parts can cost more up front, but they save you money in the long run by preventing repeat repairs and poor performance. When your goal is to hit 300,000 miles, you don't want to cut corners on something as simple as a part. Stick with quality. Your Acura will reward you. So there you have it. 13 solid tips to keep your Acura running strong past 300,000 miles. These aren't complicated. They don't require fancy tools. They just take a little time and attention. Do these things right, and your Acura won't just survive, it'll thrive. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.